fantastic. Very nice. Very nice. Here we are. I'll tell you what, are you all right there? Another pound, you could have sat at the front. I were in bed the other night watching Countdown. Carol Vorderman. Oh, dear. I got aroused. It's not bad, is it? 7 letters, that. I'll tell you something. My mother, she's 82, my mother, 82. She says, will you do a job at the local nursing home? So I thought, well, I'll nip in and do a job. Why not? I don't mind doing it. Lovely job. And he was there, William Hague. William Hague was there. He was the guest of honour. And he's talking to people, shaking people's hands. And he says to this old lady, I bet she was 90-odd in a chair, she says, do you know who I am? He says, and she says, ask the matron, she'll tell you. Excuse me, so you all right? Very nice. Do you know how many kids or boys and girls there is in an average family in the UK? Today? 4. Why do you sit up front if you don't know out? Hey, I'll just tell you something before I forget. In the Reader's Digest, I read a snippet, and it says in the Reader's Digest, an orangutan, that's a big monkey, an orangutan, to conserve energy, carries his nuts in its mouth. Out, you out, you out. Well, I thought I'll never forget that, because it tickled my fancy, that. It did, honest. I thought, well, if ever I get attacked by an orangutan, I'll kick it straight in the gob. My brother used to be a policeman in Sheffield. This is God's honest truth. I know you think I'm making it up. He was in Sheffield, and he got sacked after about 6 months. He found a body in Fitzallen Square, and he couldn't spell it, so he dragged it to Pond Street. He says, if ever you get stopped by a policeman, always look convincing, as if you're telling the truth. It's true, it does work. I was coming from a party at 3 o'clock in the morning. This policeman stopped me. He says, where are you going at 3 o'clock in the morning? I thought, right, look convincing. I says, I'm going to a lecture. He says, a lecture at 3 o'clock in the morning? I says, oh, yes, sometimes my wife stays up till 4. The police, I'm not going to knock the police because I couldn't be a policeman. I'm not tall enough for a start, but I couldn't be. It's a difficult job. I mean, when you think about it, police stations, at one time, if you got a problem, you could run to a police station. If you got a problem in the park, somebody was chasing you, run to a police station, safe. Not now. If you got a problem on Wednesday afternoon in a park, 3 o'clock, you've had it, it's half-day closing. You get to the police station, there's a sign, we're not here, we're shut. We're shut. They put a sign on, if we're not here, use the phone provided. So you pick the phone. Somebody said, yeah, I'm not telling lies. It's true, this I'm talking about. I picked the phone up and it said, if you're being mugged, press 6. If it's drugs related, press hash. The attitudes have changed, the kids, haven't they? I'm telling you now, believe it or believe it not. I used to get it every day off my dad. Every day. And it never did me any harm, I'll tell you. And another thing. When my dad was hitting me, he used to forget who he was. And he's hitting me, he used to think I was going to help him, remember? Do you know who I am? I'll tell you, I never found out where Kingdom Come were, did you? I thought there's hundreds of things to stop us doing. This is a chance. Do something. Do something. There's hundreds of things. I put the immersion heater on. I didn't ask. In fact, if I were truthful, I were playing with the switch. On, off, off, on, off, off, on. I left it on all through the night. You ought to hear the hot water tank. I couldn't wait to get up the next morning and run a full bath. Past the line. It was that hot you could have melted lead. I'm telling you something else as well. I'll tell you something else. I didn't have a bath. I just enjoyed pulling the plug and letting brand new water go to waste. Yes! I found a radiator. Okay, it don't sound funny. I found a radiator underneath the front window. At least 15 foot long. I mean, I've seen it before, but up to then, I thought you were a knickers and bra stand. Good night, God bless. I love you all. Thank you very much.